All right, this is our Who Dat Steppers. I'm gonna make it dance. Today, we're working on 6-beat dances. These dances are dance. I teach dance. I use urban swing dance as a medium to teach dance fundamentals. So this is like the 4th or 5th week of my fundamentals class. All right. The last 3 or 4 weeks we were working on 2-beat dances. All right. We dance to beats of music. That's what dance is. Dance is moving your feet in rhythm with the music. All right. So you have to be able to understand and hear the beats before you move your feet. The most problem people have with dancing is that they can't hear the beats and they can't synchronize their feet to the beat. So that's what I'm teaching. So this week we're doing 6-beat dances. Right? There are 3 major groups, and I always like to use the rule of 3. Try to keep it simple so you can remember. All right. There are 4-beat, 6-beat, and 8-beat dances. That's it. All of them, these are the basic rhythms that they dance to. Now there are variations of them, but the same basic rhythm, right? This week we're teaching 6-beat dances. That would include hand dance, Dallas forward swing, and those are the 2 I'm gonna go over today because the rhythm is exactly the same. And this is why I'm teaching the fundamentals, because once you understand this, you're gonna be a whiz on the dance floor. Even if you don't know the dance, you'll be able to pick it up and say, oh, okay, they're going double, double, triple, triple, double, triple, triple. Oh, okay, I got it. And then after that, all you have to learn is the direction of the dance. That's major distinctions. All right. So this week, dances have double, triple, triple rhythm. This week, I'm using my universal unit cards, Sticky Blair's universal unit cards, to be able to give you a picture of it, right? They said 1 picture's worth 1,000 words. So now, what we were doing last week we were only working with these 4 beats, right? 4-beat dances, right? Double, single, double, triple rhythm, rule of 3. Your feet only gonna do 1 of 3 things when you're dancing. Either do a single rhythm, a double rhythm, or a triple rhythm, right? That's all there is. That's all the combinations, but we're doing some combination variation now. So last week I showed you dances that you can do with a single rhythm, 4-beat dances, double rhythm, 4-beat dances, the single rhythm dance with the walk, the double rhythm was Houston 2-step, and the 3-beat rhythm was Zydeco. This week we're dancing on, we're adding that other rhythm unit. This is called a rhythm unit, y'all. This is a rhythm unit. That is 2 beats of music. Is 1 rhythm unit, all right? That's what the music is doing. The music is played in pairs, right? Odd and even rhythms, up and down beat, how we want to call it, right? Same thing. But this is what the music is doing. That's a rhythm. Now, this is the dance pattern. This is what we want your feet to do, right? And this is a different triple rhythm. We'll cover this later, all right? But what we're showing you is the rhythm for the dances that we're going to focus on this week. It's going to be hand dance hand dance and Dallas footwork swing. Double, triple, triple rhythm. What does that mean? You're going to change your weight or redistribute your weight twice, 3 times, 3 times. That looks like this. Again, always focus on posture. Most important thing about dancing, a lot of problems I have with people is that they don't try to keep their center of gravity, right, over their feet. That's the whole key to dancing. Try to keep your weight as over your base as possible. Right now I'm on a 2-foot base, but when we start moving, you have a single foot base, right? Nothing new, you do that every day when you walk. You redistribute, a lot of people call it weight change, I prefer to call it redistributing your weight. But that's what you're doing. You redistribute your weight on a single foot base every time you walk. Same is true in dance, right? So with this particular dance, the rhythm unit is for hand dance. Now, that's what I'm telling you. Even though the rhythms are the same, the direction of the dance is going to be different. Exact same rhythm, but different direction. And what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you, right, hand dance, and I'm going to show you Dallas Fort Worth. Exact same rhythm, but the dances look different, right? So for hand dances, we'll start, say, with the follower. Follower, with the exception of a few dances that Chicago stepping. Most dances start, the follower starts on the right foot, the leader starts on the left. All right, so when you start hand dance, it's right and left, all right? And let me make a distinction. I'm doing old school hand dance, right? Hand dance that they used to do in New Orleans. One of the first swing dances I learned when I was a kid, my sister taught. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. That's the dance rhythm. The musical rhythm is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. But the dance rhythm is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We're making our feet match what the music is doing. The music is doing in a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6. All right, so we're matching that, right? And we're only counting the beats that we step on. The big dots, you'll notice, are under the numbers. The smaller dots are the time in between the beats. Another rule of 3, right? Dance is about time, patterns, and connection. And this is why it's important to dance to beats, right? Because you're playing with that time. Whereas if you're just dancing the feet, there's no time to play with that. You don't understand, there's no connection between the time. So all these, this is a count. This is a numbering system, right? And an are part of the count, right? So there's actually, people ask me, would you say 6 beats or 8 beats? And it depends on what they're talking about. If you're talking about steps, it's 8. But if you're talking about beats, it's 6. And actually, when you count this, there's 6 beats or 6 counts to one rhythm beat. And 1 and 2, that's 6 counts, right? So when people ask you what the count, they got to specify whether they're talking about steps or whether they're talking about beats or whether they're talking about a rhythm, right? So that's sort of a trick question when people ask that, but nobody goes into that much detail. All right, so that was hand dance. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, right? Now, Dallas Fort Worth looks like this. 1, 2. Oh, I started on the lead. Start for the follow. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 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 Now, for demonstration purposes, a lot of instructors, and I do this sometimes myself, accentuate the weight distribution or the weight change. But it gives people the misimpression that you have to make that big step, right? Actually, the smaller steps you take, the more you keep your weight distributed in this line, the center point of gravity, right? The easier it is for you to move and turn, right? So, for example, instead of doing 3 and 4, that's a big weight change. When you do that now, your weight is split right here. It's not over your left or your right foot. Whereas if you keep it 1, 1, 2, my weight is evenly distributed, right? When I change my weight, as opposed to doing 1, 2. Now I gotta have a big step, big weight change. And when we're talking about your center point, This is what we want to talk about. We want to keep your weight over your feet, over one of your legs. So the more you do this, the more you're shifting your center point. And that's not what we're trying to do, right? That makes you wobble, right? Makes it harder for you to execute turns, right? As you're going to see when you start doing turns. So that's the two basics. The first basic is hand dance. And notice I keep my hands low and at my waist. That's all part of your posture. Head up, eyes forward, everything aligned over your feet. So we'll go 1, 2 hand dance, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That was footwork. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Turn around. Do the follow, the leader, right? Same thing. Same, nothing changes, just the foot, right? Feet. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Hand dance. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. All right, now I'm going to show you another rule of 3. With dance, each dance has a basic, where it is going to have a half turn and a full turn, right? Now, depending on the dance, you're going to have a motion, right? A direction, right? Or a walk. Most dances have a walk, but some dances do a side move, like hand dance. They show the side action, old school hand dance, right? So that's basic rule of 3. You're going to have a basic, a half turn, and a full turn. And a lot of times the basic include the walk, especially with 2D dances, right? So, so when you're doing a half turn, let me do this from this direction so you can see it from this direction, so you can do it with me. You can practice. You can take from the follow side. It looks like this: 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That's for hand dance, old school hand dance. And then for Dallas Fort Worth swing, from the follow side is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Right? From the leader side, it looks like this. Dallas Fort Worth. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Hand dance from the leader side looks like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. All right. Now I'm going to do the turns. Basically, it's a half turn, and I'm going to do this to music. Then there's the half turn, and this is the thing. Like I said, once you understand this, a half turn is a half turn. You can call it different names, but it's still the objective is to get you to turn the opposite direction. All right, or 180-degree turn, face the other direction of the room. Right? That's what a half turn is. A full turn is a 360-degree turn. Every dance has it. They'll call them different things, but they all are the half turn and the full turn. That's the 3 basic moves you're going to be doing. Now they're going to do different variations of it and from different directions. Dancing is just basically an illusion, right? So, you know, people see it and think they're doing a lot of things, but you're doing a lot of small things, and they start from this fundamental, all right? So let's do a half turn hand dance. So I'm gonna do it from the follows on the start on right foot this time. So it would be 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Now, that's a half left turn, right? Because some people will say, oh, well, you can do a turn on whichever foot the number falls on, right? So if I wanted to go to my right, it would be 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, and 6, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, right? You can turn, this for teaching purposes, people teach you to turn on different numbers. But you, whichever number the foot line on, here's another tip. You can only turn in the direction of the foot that you're on. Meaning, you cannot do a left turn on your right foot. You can do it, but it's practically impossible, all right? Because your body, first of all, you're dancing with your body, right? Your head leads your body. So if you're trying to go left, right, on your right foot, it's confusing, right? It's hard for you to do that. So whatever foot the direction of the turn is, that's what foot you got to turn on. So whatever number that falls on, that's the number you're going to turn on. So that's just a tip. So for Dallas-Fort Worth, they do it from a walk, right? So from the follower, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Do it again. Step back a little bit. And dash from the follower. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. All right? Now let's do it with the full rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Right? For Dallas-Fort Worth, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. That's the half turn. For the full turn, and let me do it from this direction. All right, so that you can see. So for the half turn for the follower, with hand dance, it would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For the leader, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Dallas-Fort Worth. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Full turn. All right. Now this is basic move. You do these 3 moves, you dancing. Because you got 2 hands. So you can do a turn with the left hand, turn with the right hand, cross left, right to left, cross right, left to right, and you dancing. And guys, you can look real cool with this basic stuff. Like you know what you're doing, right? I'll show you one more tip. You're doing these turns, but you have to get out of the lane, out of the leader's follow way, right? But that's it. So with the full turn is a 360. For hand dance, it would be 1, 2, this is the follower, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. From the leaders, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For Dallas-Fort Worth, from the leader, from the follower position, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. From the leader, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. All right? That's full turns, half turns, full turns, turn to the basic, right? So now I'm gonna do this to some music. I only have 40 minutes, so I got about 15 minutes left. So I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna show you one differentiation of the differences between the different triples. Because you have 3 types of triples, rule of 3. You got 3 types of triples, you got 3 basic steps, you got dances, it's 3 basic components. timing, patterns, and connection. Rule of 3. Remember that stuff makes it easier for you to remember. All right, makes it simple. All right. I'm gonna do it off of that. Let us find some we can dance a little better. Let's see. That's a little too slow. Do a little hand dance first.
You were my lover. Used to be one of my best friends. Someone I really love to talk to. When my day is turned to September, I know we had to go apart. And I knew things would get so hard. And I know love you for who you are. See, I don't
Down forward.
seems the way to win. So please tell me something I could take to make it right again. See, I don't blame
Let's
you.
do the real song. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Left.
Seems the place to win.
Right. Left. Right. Left.
Can you tell me
Let's do a full
something?
Let's do a good hand dance. 1, 2,
To make it right again.
5.
Everybody knows that
Good hand. 3,
I hate myself when I let go win.
4, 5. Push that
But
time.
myself should motion right.
5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it down forward.
There's a pressure that's staying conversation.
4, 5,
But I'm so trapped. I was so trapped into playing things work.
5, 4 times.
And all this time, I know we had to grow apart, but I never knew things would get so hard. I always love you for who you are. See, I don't blame you for running. I see the places you've been. So please, can you tell me something I could take to make it right again? See, I don't blame you for running. See the places you've been. So please, can you tell me something?
5, more back, hand dance. Down forward. Right. Here we go. Down forward. 5, and time. 3, 4, 4, half time again. 3, 4,
I know we had to just grow apart. I never knew
So, all right. I hope you got that. Let's do another song. We got a little time. I'll do another song, and we'll do it to, let's see what we're going to do here. A little fast, right? And fast. Just in case. See? Let's do it from this way so you can see it. We'll do the follow. The leader first and the follow, right? Basic. One, two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have time right here. Another half time. Dog hand. Hold down. Down forward. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half time. Another half time. The lead is on the left foot. Do the follow. Half time. Half time. Full time. Full time. You my soul, and you make me whole. There you go. All right. So there you have it. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show the leaders when they do those full turns and half turns. All right. It's important for the leader, especially with these dances that have a slide, but even when they don't. Because in order for you to get the woman to the other side of the room, you have to get out of our way, right? It doesn't matter whether you're doing hand dance or swing dance. It doesn't matter if you have an east and west or north and south movement. You have to clear the path for the follower to get past. So, and look, the same rhythm that you use with your feet, you use with your hand. This is why the rhythm is important, because you sync everything, right, with the rhythm of the beat. It doesn't have to be mechanical. 1, 2. It's not gonna be. You want to be fluid, but by the time you get up to 2, you hear it, right? So the way that looks like when you're doing the lead's gonna start on his left foot. He has to get out of the lane. So he's gonna go 1, 2, right? At 2, he's getting his hand up over her head because he wants to keep that little tight circle over her head, over her center point of gravity. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and he's done, right? From this way, it looks like this for you guys. Follow if you want to do it. You want to step out on your left foot. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Guys, you don't turn the lady. That's a lot of you guys are trying. You don't turn her. You just give her a signal to turn, but you got to give her the signal, right? It's just a little halo around her head, right? And it's hard for me to envision how to do that or for you to see that without a partner here. And I tell people all the time, you don't need a partner to learn this. And so COVID-19 is making us prove a lot of things, right? So I gotta put that word to the test. I tell people that all the time. Although I know it because this is how I practice. All you're doing is watching me practice, right? So when you're doing this turn, leaders, you're stepping out of the lane. 1, 2. You want to take that step because she's taking a step, right? You don't want to go here because now she's going to be behind you, right? Trying to catch up with you. You want to be taking a step forward as she's taking a step forward. Your hand is over her head, right? Indicating that she has room to pass, right? And now you're turning. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, right? That's for, and like I tell you, it's the same thing. Once you learn a half turn, you only got to learn it one time because it's going to be the same thing for every other dance you do, right? That's why I'm saying these are fundamentals. And once I teach you this, and this is why this is important. If you like me, or you live in New Orleans, you're not going to have a lot of these places where you can dance, and I did. So I had to get it in where I could fit it in. So when I went to Baton Rouge and the Steppers didn't have an event, it was the Houston 2-Stepper, but I had to do that, right? Everybody not capable of doing that, but you will be now, right? Because this is how I do it, because I understand this, right? So we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna wrap up. Got about 5 more minutes, right? So same thing we were doing. I'm gonna do it for. I did it from this direction. Let's do it for hand dance, right? Same thing with hand dance. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We cross back over on 4. That's what I'm talking about. East-west for the lead, right? 5 and 6. You ready to start again? 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. You're done. All right. Hope that helped you out. Hope you got something out of that. I have the markers here. Some people have difficulties using numbers. You don't have to use the numbers. You know, it depends on whatever you're comfortable with. I use the numbers to try to get you familiar with beats, counting beats, because that's what the music is doing. But sometimes I might say right, left. That's called a verbal call. It doesn't change anything. It's still right, left, right, right, left, right. For the follower, it would be left, right, left, right. Doesn't change the rhythm, it's still the same thing. We can all be counting these different counts at the same time. And you all want to be in sync, right? Because they synchronize. That's what the beat is for. That's the time, right? Now, the last thing I want to show you is what I told you about. It's about the different type of trippers. And this will make dance fun and unique, especially swing dance, right? Rule of 3. Remember, There are 3 different types of triples, right? This week, we're doing a dance that does the same triple. This is called a straight count triple. Like when they used to count music, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even rhythm, even pace, right? So when you're doing this, right, it's notice the time. It's equally between the and the up. 3 and 4. That's the time up. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. Exact same time between each step. That's a straight count triple. Then you have dances like West Coast Swing that do what's called a rolling triple, right? And the rolling triple looks something like this. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. Right? 3 and a 4. That's different from 3 and 4, isn't it? 3 and a 4. Right? Then you have dances like stepping. Stepping, this is why most people have a challenge with stepping. All right, because people count it like it's the same beat, especially if you count the feet, but it's not. It's a different rhythm. Because now, this is the only one that has the rhythm in front of the downbeat, right? Instead of after the downbeat and before the upbeat. So it looks like this. And 3, 4. And 5, 6. That is totally different from 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And it's definitely different from 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6. All right? So that's the difference. This is why this timing is important, because that dictates your movement. That dictates what your feet are going to be doing, right? And it changes the whole look and feel of the dance, right? So hope you guys got something out of that. My time is up. Thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions, DM me. Have a good one.